Crinkle everything right into the mic. Hey, what's up, sluts? We're eating popsicles on the podcast today. Yeah, it's Popsicle Monday.
I just talked to the popsicle like it was the
Yeah,
microphone.
that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, throw it.
Where'd you put your wine?
On the floor. I wasn't making fun of you.
Yeah.
I put mine in the garbage can because
Hi.
I've been house trained.
Wow.
Unlike the rest of you fucks.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm wild.
Yeah, no,
Feral.
you are. Do you want me to go
You
put that
are
in the garbage
wildest-
can so you can take it out and feel more comfortable?
Get a little trash on it. I actually do keep talking into the
Yeah, this is gonna
It's
be
a little tricky.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for people who don't have object permanence, I guess.
What happens if I lick the mic?
Nothing.
How many diseases?
No, you'll get the essence of a lot of the guests past. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Is that my ex?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is, but filtered through our roommate.
Yeah, there you
The
go. You
guest
got
in
a
between.
buffer. You get one buffer.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. What's up?
Hey.
What the fuck is going on, everybody? This is like a healthy popsicle.
Yeah.
There's seeds in it and shit.
Yeah, it's a real strawberry. I'm
Oh.
a grown up. I don't have to eat a rocket pop anymore.
Okay.
You don't. This does not count as healthy.
It's healthier than a artificially red, white, and blue rocket pop.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
it's the white and blue that makes it unhealthy.
Yeah,
the
no,
red's
it's
fine.
one color.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is what a lot of things should be.
Absolutely.
Instead
Segregation
of these days,
today.
everything's getting all mixed together and
Segregation
different.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Popsicle wise.
Yeah,
I
because,
don't mean race. What are
No.
you guys doing?
no,
make
I
this
don't
a
think this
race
is healthy,
issue.
but I think this is a nice little treat. 60 calories, no added sugar. Come on.
It's not. I mean, no. It's great.
No,
I'm
listen.
eating it.
No,
I'm eating
I know
it.
you are. But listen, that's not saying much about the thing. You've eaten a lot of fucking garbage.
I had a great night for Brussels sprouts a couple other nights
Wow.
ago.
That's great. On the stand.
Banner
What-
night for grape tomatoes and Brussels sprouts.
What dumpster was this in?
This was at the Food Garden Market on Dean and Franklin. Shout out, great dumpster.
you go.
They got a good dumpster?
Yeah, they got a great one. I actually don't want to tell people what nights they put out all the produce.
No,
Yeah, don't do that.
She's kidding. This is
People
Chloe
are gonna-
Radcliffe, by the way. She likes eating out of the garbage.
The thing is that
And you're successful.
yeah,
This is the best you've ever done.
yeah, I would
Dude,
say
oh,
so.
doing very
That's so strange.
Yeah, I remember when I would dumpster dive for a long time, and then I got the Tonight Show. Then I staffed on the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
and Ronan. I came home one night with a barrel of garbage or whatever, and Ronan was over hanging out with us, and he was like, "I thought you would stop once you got hired, but it's the thrill of the hunt.
It's
Yeah.
really the
It's the it's the rush.
It's a rush. You get a rush.
I'm never happier than when I'm processing dumpster dived food at the end of a night.
Wow.
I think that's
It's
actually
nice
the
to know that
happiest
about
I've
yourself.
ever been.
You're realizing
You're
it now. You're
never-
like, oh my god.
You're never
Yeah.
happy.
I'm
Yeah.
never happy.
And my boyfriend's fine.
Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah.
Hanging out with him, seeing the joy in the man I love's eyes is okay.
But garbage food?
Yeah, garbage food?
That rules.
I'm getting away with something. Food that was meant to be thrown because you're really it's twofold in the way that almost threefold. You're
Maybe 4. Can we
you're-
get to 4?
Come on, you're getting free food.
Mhm.
2, 1, you're screwing over the man because they're in turn trying to screw over society because they can't profit from this anymore. And it's like I'm doing a perfect good.
And I don't
It's
have
not
to,
going to the wastes.
It's not going to waste. Right. I'm saving waste. There's the whole environmental shit, which I kind of don't care about.
Okay.
And then there's
Yeah, I like to pretend about stuff like that, too.
I really can't get hard for the climate change.
No, I don't care.
Oh, but you're
I'm
on a
gonna
bike.
ha-
I
Yeah,
understand that it's terrible. It's so
bad,
bad.
but I'm going to die before it's really
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
problem.
yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck do
And
I
I
care?
also, I can really get motivated about other stuff.
Yeah.
I really get motivated about homelessness. Can't
Yeah.
get it up for climate change. Anyway, but also,
I'm not getting hard for any of this.
come on, climate
Nothing.
change.
It's
None of
I'm
this is
telling
me in the mirror. So I kind of can't get hard for any of that
None of this
stuff.
is a camera stuck up in a dressing room in Russia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only in Russia. Belarus?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, they have laxer upskirt laws in Russia than in Belarus.
And I don't have the stress of grocery store shopping,
Oh,
which I
that.
hate. I hate grocery
I
shopping.
hate grocery shopping.
I can't make it.
I go
guess you
4
don't have-
times a day.
I guess you don't have to wait in line at the dumpster.
It's
So
true.
that's nice.
That's unfortunate if you did. Some
Yeah.
guy in front of you, like, come on.
Excuse me.
Hello. Hurry up, sir. Some of us have well-paying jobs to get to.
I one time was diving.
You're D&D.
So me and the pals, me and the
Diving?
boys are diving.
Yeah.
I'm huddled over. I'm on the sidewalk, huddled over a trash bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked up and saw a man who I knew in college, who I haven't seen in. I'm gonna put it at like conservatively 11 years,
Yeah.
and I looked up, hadn't seen him in forever, knew immediately it was him. We weren't friends in college. We didn't go to the same college. We knew each other through college speech and debate.
Hilarious.
Very
Even
sexy.
better. Yeah.
And I looked
Now
up
I'm hard.
and I said,
Yeah.
Ryan Henneberry. And can you imagine? Can you imagine walking your dog at night? It's 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
And somebody's crouched over a
Yeah.
bag on the sidewalk, and you're just
a
like,
moist woman.
yeah, and you're just like, don't look. I just this poor person.
Yeah.
This poor person is digging in the
Full
garbage.
name.
Oh, human suffering.
From the sidewalk, they turn and look up and say your full name at you.
That ends with "You're gonna die on September 17th at 9:42 p.m."
That was I wasn't there, but a bunch of my friends from home were in LA together, and they're walking down the street, and there's this guy, homeless guy, crazy eyes, covered in dirt, and they get closer, and it's just a guy we all knew.
Whoa!
And he had just become a homeless guy in LA very
my
quick.
God.
The guy who brought me to my first open mic ever.
Holy
The guy who
shit.
made me start doing
Was
stand-up
homeless?
was
Tim
homeless.
Allen.
Yeah. His name not far.
All right, let's go. Me.
Yeah. But yeah, had become homeless. Stopped taking his medication. Kind of, went off the deep
Horrifying.
end. Yeah, Valtrex.
Yeah.
That's the one he stopped taking.
So sad.
Yeah, I think he's not homeless anymore, which is nice. But
Hey.
he sent me a Facebook message once after he stopped taking his medication that was just the N-word, I think 100 times in a row.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And I was
New
like,
record.
interesting. I think something's going on with him. Anyway, I'm not gonna look into this further or
I'm
help
not
at
related
all.
to you. I'm not
Anyway,
responsible.
he seems like he's still inside if he's connected to Facebook.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough to
That's
tell
a-
because
yeah.
it's classic Long Island banter.
Yeah. That's just how you start a conversation on Long Island. You test the waters to see
It doesn't water.
what the slur
Where you
level is
from?
at.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's so it was very interesting. But then we're like, hey, we're just walking down the street. We saw this crazy homeless guy. We're like, oh, we should probably cross the street. And they're like, oh, it's a guy we've been to his home.
And it was just, not anymore.
Yeah, not
And
anymore.
now,
no.
actually, you have been to his home now.
Yeah, I've been to
one.
the streets of Los Angeles.
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
to Hollywood.
I was and I am currently am.
Yeah.
It was just random.
Yeah, like they were just all walking down the street in Hollywood.
Wow.
Then they just saw him, and which was like,
That's so scary.
yeah, really interesting.
When
Because
was-
I mean, it really is shows you how close you and everyone you know are
that's homelessness
from
is the one
homelessness.
that I am that it like keeps me up at night. That turns my stomach. That's the one
Yeah.
that that's the one that I get very hard for. I
Yeah,
get rock hard.
Yeah,
for
just
homelessness.
diamond steel
Yeah,
tip
yeah.
about homelessness. Yeah,
And not wanting to be.
yeah, or just wanted to help.
Wanting to help.
Solve. Yeah,
No, it feels so painful. It feels so painful.
yeah.
I in Minneapolis I found
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from. You ever heard of it?
I did it.
North.
Look at you. North Minnesota.
Top,
Yeah.
top, north.
Up there.
Yeah.
I was living in a house where
Nice.
there was thank you. Yeah,
Nice.
I was
Congrats.
not homeless.
Yeah.
And there was like, the two doors where it's like the door to the actual building, then you have a stairwell inside that's only our stairwell.
Yeah.
that, like the other apartments don't use.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly this. And I found somebody, but then there's still a door to our apartment, and I found somebody sleeping in our stairwell.
Mm.
And I was about to go out the front door, and I was like,
To find
God,
your beaten hammer.
something, yeah.
Yeah, that's the real test of how liberal you actually are.
Well, it's not a good story.
No.
It doesn't paint me in a good light.
Yeah.
I went to the front. Our apartment had two entrances, front and back, and front was where the stairs were, and then back. I guess there was stairs in the back, but
Yeah.
it was the front stairs that he was sleeping in. And I went to the front of our apartment, and I was like, God, it smells really weird in the front half of our apartment, and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
And then I opened the door, saw like a pile of stuff, all of his stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Enough
Yeah.
stuff. Couldn't figure, like, not immediately recognizable as a person. It was winter.
Yeah.
I realized tuft of hair in this, like, in a sleeping bag, whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Realized what was going on. Shut the door as quiet as I could, locked it, and then went out back and sat in my car and, like, Googled, found homeless man in stairs, what do.
Yeah.
And
What
was-
beautiful woman do?
Yeah. you found an article from
help
1965.
me?
It was like, spray him with a hose.
I mean, it was
spray
like
him with a powerful hose.
really close to that. And I was like, I don't want to call the police. They are agents of state violence. I absolutely
Yeah.
do not want to. But then also I read enough stuff online that was like, you don't know who this person is. You don't know if they're drunk. You don't know if they're violent. You don't know if they're volatile.
Yeah.
And so I called the cops and stayed around and wait. And they just like kicked him awake and walked him out. And I'm sure something bad happened to him. I have no idea.
Bet. Yeah.
But I remember looking at him and listening to them get his information. He was from Duluth. He was my age.
Wow.
And I saw his face and I was like, oh, you are I didn't know him, but I was like, you are my friend.
It
Like,
could be
you're
one
a
of
guy I would know.
yes,
Yeah.
it was the weirdest.
He's the
that was
guy
weird.
he was the same as the guy that you saw while you were collecting garbage to eat.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that's the same thing.
Yeah.
He is to you what you are to the speech and debate guy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I lived when I lived in Albany. I lived at an apartment that was like a 3-floor building. We lived on like the middle floor, and it was like the stairs that go up from the street were there. You know, right into like by our front door, and in between our house and the next house was like an auto garage. So like a bunch of cars, whatever there. And then eventually some guy got a job at the garage, and I guess he was homeless, and he just started sleeping on our front stairs.
Oh.
And I would like my job, I had to be there at 7 a.m. So I'd be leaving the house at like 6:30 and just like having to walk over this guy. And eventually I was like, hey man, I don't actually care that you're sleeping here because you're just sleeping in a sleeping bag like on the stairs. Don't care. But I'm like, but I don't want to have to jump over you to go to work every day.
Yeah.
So like you can sleep next to it or somewhere like
Yeah.
I don't care. Sleep next on the ground next to it or wherever. Just not so I have to jump over you and then I startle you awake and I get tripped in the air by like a homeless guy.
I don't do parkour at daybreak.
Yeah. Just like having to run for the bus.
I would like to do parkour over a person, just not at daybreak.
Not
Yeah.
at today. Not at
I don't
dusk.
want-
dawn.
I don't want to be a little sleepy
Yeah.
while I'm doing it, okay? I want to be full of energy
Absolutely
and focused on the task.
It is. It's so hard to figure out what to do because when somebody is on your stoop, you are like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
But I'm also very aware of the fact that you don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah.
Jeff and I, my ex, who you both know.
Yeah.
No, I don't like them.
Yeah. Thank
yeah.
you.
Last episode was the last straw.
Was he on the last
He was on
episode?
last week.
Literally the last episode.
Incredible.
I realized that after I DM'd you, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I knew I recognized something.
Yeah.
I knew this chair seemed weak.
did like
yes,
this.
that's why I thought you knew.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, there was somebody in between. Don't
Wow.
worry.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So funny.
Sense memories coming back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I like got the energy. It's
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
You're in fight and flight at the same time.
I gotta go.
I gotta go,
gonna
but
stay,
I gotta
but I gotta
stay
go.
right here. Yeah.
We found a woman smoking crack on our stoop.
Nice.
Selfish.
And it was the kind of thing where, right, not sharing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Ring the bell.
we were like, what do we do? What do we say?
Yeah.
We're like, can you please not smoke crack on our stoop? But it's like, what are you gonna? You're just gonna go to another stoop?
Yeah.
That's
And-
awesome.
Like we're just wishing it for somebody else.
Yeah.
Great.
I guess so. Yeah.
Because what are you going to get invested? That's the thing where it's like, I mean, it's also like, it's the thing of living in New York that desensitizes you to homelessness a little bit for sure. But there is also the thing where I'm like, are you supposed to help every single person you see, which is impossible to do.
Of course.
So it's like, I feel bad sometimes, like when people ask me for money and I say no, and I'm lying when I say that. I don't really feel that bad because I want my money for me. you
I have
know?
so little.
Yeah. But I am like, I don't want this to be your situation.
Of course.
That's my feeling.
And do you ever give money?
I do sometimes for sure,
Yeah, that's-
but I
to
also
me-
get I give money sometimes, and then there's a guy who they put those city bikes in across the street 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy sitting on the city bike thing in front of the grocery store, and I'm walking by, and he goes, "Hey man, do you have $5 or $10?" And I was like, no. I was like, I'll give you something on the way out, and I go in there, whatever, get my change. I have like $1 or $2, and I give it to him. He goes, "Why don't you give me a couple more, baby?" And he said that to me, and I was like, I'm gonna become taxi driver. Actually,
I actually love. To me, I'm like, you gotta respect the game.
I respect it, but I'm like, oh, now I know because he's always around. I go, oh, never again.
Yeah.
Actually.
See, that's why I
That's
don't
the
respect
thing.
it because it puts a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
I
There's-
guess he's got to know that it's on that guy to know who's a local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could shear a sheep many times and skin it only once.
Yeah.
If you say that to me, I go, oh, you don't appreciate it? Never again then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like,
yeah.
thank you so much. I'll be like, oh, another time probably.
Yeah. Because there was a dude. Remember the dude that was in the
Just put it on a fucking island somewhere. No,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
You should be kissing my feet and sucking me off for giving you $1. That's how I feel. But there was the guy in the wheelchair who was here for a while because there's like
Yeah.
kind of like a halfway house ish like around the corner, and there was a guy in a wheelchair
Feels
for a
like
while.
this neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure. But he was out. He'd be outside all the time, and he was very nice. He was just like an older guy who was really nice, and we like became whatever. We were like not like I'm not being like we were friends, but
Hang
we were like
out,
friendly.
you
You know,
invite him
we'd
over
say
all the
hi,
time.
we'd talk, and then he like I would give him money sometimes, and then one day he had a new wheelchair, and I was like, that's fucking so awesome. You can use the garbage can too.
I don't know what it
No,
is.
no,
It's right
floor.
behind you. That's
No,
fine.
there it is.
Whatever.
Garbage can.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I. That's what.
Hey, don't
that's what.
say
Hey,
that.
that's what. People call you from behind. She's got a real garbage can on her. Oh, cans are tits. God damn it.
Cans
I know. I was
Dude,
like, are you going for a dump truck ass?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Joke, but it's a garbage can.
Yeah.
I kind of laughed. I want you to know that was a pity laugh. That
Yeah,
was
that's fine.
I was being
Hey,
generous.
Listen, that's fine. You're a guest on my podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
I should be grateful that you're
You
letting
should-
me on this podcast.
No. I'm just saying you're being nice. You're being a nice guest
Yeah.
in my home, my beautiful home.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
My beautiful home.
it is beautiful.
My office. This is where I do all my work.
So much work is done in here?
Yeah, this is my
You don't
office.
see a bed, do you?
Yeah, no fucking bed
Yeah,
in
that's
here.
right.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah, no, it's in the other room.
Oy.
Yeah. I have two rooms.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Maybe act a little bit differently. Now.
Yeah, maybe.
I haven't really taken in some of this.
Take
art.
it
Yeah.
in.
That's a painting of
Is that a person getting a fish hook out of
yeah, it's
somebody
from
else's mouth?
Jackass.
Some Jackass.
Oh,
It's a scene from Jackass.
Great.
Yeah.
Dr. Piss Pants.
Yeah, that's a Dr. Piss Pants original.
That's great.
That's my parents. They're divorced.
Yeah,
Daddy?
That's my mom's family. Some of them are dead.
cool.
That's a movie about pedophilia, kind of.
All right,
I took that photo. I just like it.
that's awesome.
These were my grandma's. She's dead now.
Cool.
Let's see. That's from an art show I went to. That's from one of my favorite photographers. That's Morrissey. He's racist, kind of.
Kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hates women.
No.
No, he's a gay guy.
He's gay.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he can't hate women.
That's
You
true.
ever listen to some of the
that's how it
lyrics?
comes out.
Yeah, I've listened to a lot of the lyrics.
It's that women are so used to straight men being in love with them that when
Yeah,
a gay guy
all
is
of a sudden-
indifferent,
All of a sudden,
When a gay guy is indifferent,
when an
neutral.
effeminate British man says he doesn't care about women,
Yeah.
you guys take it as offense.
when you don't want to
No,
get fucked by a guy, they're like, you hate women.
Women, yeah.
What are you're misogynist? You don't want to fuck me?
Yeah. This fucking piece of shit doesn't even want to fuck me.
Yeah.
No,
crazy.
my British boyfriend keeps the Smiths keep coming on by
Yeah.
accident in his car,
On by accident, yeah.
and it just every time it comes on, the lyrics make me so upset.
Yeah. Okay, but think about this. What if he's actually writing them about a guy and he doesn't really mean a woman? How does it make you feel?
Because he grew up in a time of homophobia, so he had to hide his love for and hate for men
and listen,
behind
and you
women.
should hear what he says about Chinese people.
Oh my God! Don't get me
It's a
started.
And what
lot-
if
it's a
if
lot-
the Chinese thing was actually about
Yeah,
men who he was in love with,
exactly.
but it was only acceptable to denigrate Chinese
He
people?
thinks men who are in love with him are subhuman because they eat dog.
Yes,
and no one else.
Yes, he thinks men who are in love with him should be in a coma in
Yeah.
a hospital because he beat them within an inch of their life.
It's like what and it's all of a sudden it's illegal to do some beautiful storytelling. all of a sudden, you
Yeah,
can
also, you
crucify.
can't paint a beautiful picture.
Oh shit!
A detailed
Yeah.
photograph for people to enjoy
Oh.
audibly. No, Morrissey fucking rocks.
And women suck.
Women fucking suck. So if you ranked up the art that Morrissey has given to the world and women, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Frida Kahlo's doing a lot of work
Yeah,
for you guys.
okay,
with
yeah.
Are you saying the art that Morrissey has given versus the art that all women have
Yeah,
given,
yeah,
or the
yeah.
art that Morrissey has given versus just women as a category?
You know what?
Either one, as whatever is more insulting to you, take it
Dealer's
that
choice.
way. Nah, it's fine.
Rosa
Um,
Parks ain't never wrote a song that good.
That's true. Because
And she was a CIA plant.
she was yeah, we
I
just
don't know,
go
I'm gonna
that
start
way.
doing conspiracy theories
That's good.
now. That's not bad, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a Long Island.
Yeah. Rosa
take.
Parks was a CIA plant to get people to not trust bus drivers.
To hate unions.
yeah, that's not bad, huh?
Yeah, you could do a whole series of Long Island conspiracy theories.
That's actually
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's not
You're
bad.
welcome. Can I take 10%?
Yeah, you can have 10% of nothing
Thank you.
of the no money I'll make from that.
I'll take that.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. I'll
It's
give
an
you.
investment,
I'll give you
really.
10% of the 3 TikTok followers I get from that. Probably.
Ooh.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I'll take a part of that person.
Yeah, sure.
That's good action right
Yeah,
there.
that's not bad. God,
What
are you
are
into
we talking
gambling?
about?
Are you into gambling?
No.
Mm.
Mm.
Me
What
neither.
vices do you have?
Yeah, other than eating garbage.
Eating garbage. Notorious cheater.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vice.
Yeah,
Sick.
you're really into that.
How do you start relationships now where you're like, look, okay.
My current boyfriend saw the show. Like, I
yeah, I
think he saw the
assume.
show.
Oh, so he's a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went,
Oh, so you're
he
dating
went,
a
I'm-
cuck.
He went,
Oh, British
Oh,
cuck
he
is
likes
what
to
you're
say
doing.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a strong, confident man who I
Yeah.
love very much, who will be so mad if I don't defend him on this.
No, listen, I got nothing against you, buddy. I just think you're headed for disaster.
I'm just trying to help you see the signs.
yeah, I
my
just think you
friend.
should. I think you should just wipe your glasses or look into
No,
a crystal
it'll
ball.
be different with him.
He should cheat on you. There you go.
No, he's actually wonderful.
Okay,
He's
he's
yeah, he
fantastic.
should cheat on me.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, even it out. Take one
Yeah,
for the
with Diego.
boys.
Take one for the fellas. Get a
Ruin your
snack.
relationship for the idea of me. For fairness, I guess.
For strange camaraderie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my vice is it has historically always been attention from men. That has been like the thing that I put, especially if vice is like where you put your time that is not worth it.
Yeah.
That's been where I put my time that's not worth it.
Interesting.
Dating is like the most fun thing in the world. People are like, dating in New York is. I'm like, no, dating in New York
Awesome.
is the it's the best hobby in the world.
There's so many hot people here. You fucking
There's so many
crazy?
there's no hornier city in the world.
No.
The
You can point at somebody in a bar and do this, and they walk over.
Yeah. The amount of
Walking over, taking off a pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of sex I had as a extremely overweight, poor comedian was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Really, it
Something
was
should be
We
documented.
were all
shocking.
saying it.
It was people were shocked at me. At it all the
I am
time.
gonna say actually that doesn't seem like that seems like you went beyond New York magic. You know?
That's how attractive my personality is.
Can't be that.
well,
Yeah,
can't be
yeah, I
that.
guess
it also wasn't the
Something.
body, so
What was it?
You don't think it was just you found masochists?
oh, for sure. I mean, definitely.
That's
that.
definitely a layer
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
definitely a part of it. The amount they wanted to be hit and choked for sure. Yeah, but I guess emotional masochist also.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
said every beautiful woman is a masochist.
I've always just said every beautiful woman is.
Oh.
Wow,
That's it.
poetry
Yeah, it's pretty deep.
Morrissey.
I'm a pretty deep guy.
Mhm.
I like more.
is stupid.
Yeah,
Bad.
no, that's poetry for dumb guys right there. That's what Morrissey is. I'll tell you that.
Easy to digest.
Oh my god.
So he saw the show. How early into the relationship did he see the show?
Before we were dating.
Before you were dating. And then he goes, I got to get a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He's a
I can't-
comic, right?
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay, great.
Stand up.
Okay.
Yeah. Very funny, very smart.
Stand up. Yeah. Oh, he's not Garfield, the panel cartoon? He's not.
Oh, you're not dating the main character from Doonesbury?
Oh, shit, you're dating Family Circus? That's
oh
amazing.
my god. Do you have to make him a big sandwich with a giant toothpick that goes through it?
I'm dating it's Pearls Before Swine. I'm the Pearls. He's the
Oh, interesting.
no,
Interesting
I'm
that
the
you would say it
swine.
that way.
I really actually am gonna say I'm the swine.
Yeah.
I eat garbage and I cheat on people. He's the Pearls for sure.
You're somehow Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I am lady only by my physical presence.
Yeah.
That is
Anatomy
the only lady.
only?
Yeah. Biology purely.
Yeah.
No, he's great. He's very funny. But yeah, no. Do you gamble? Do you guys?
Do I gamble? No, I don't gamble.
Do you gamble?
Not actively. Like I go to the casino sometimes, like if I'm near one, and I think it's like fun. But I don't. I am always like, oh, I lost some money. All right, cool. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been buying Bitcoin lately, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, not like a lot, but
Jeff and I lost a bunch of money on GameStop.
yeah, that makes sense.
Hilarious.
We had like
Yeah.
2 crazy
Yeah,
days.
but you weren't buying stocks. You were just going in and buying a bunch of
Yeah.
old
You guys got
Nintendo
really,
Wii
you guys got
games.
really into Funko Pops.
Yeah.
We just left all of our coins in a closing GameStop.
Oh, God
We were like,
damn
does
it.
this help?
Yeah. You're like, I guess I don't have enough Deadpool T-shirts. I need a couple more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been buying Bitcoin, but not like enough for it to really matter.
Is this a good time to buy Bitcoin?
I don't think
Is it
so.
down?
Doesn't seem like it. It was down a little bit, but so I was listening to a friend of mine who is a Bitcoin guy, or like I guess no, just a Bitcoin guy. I don't know if he's in a bunch of cryptos, but he kept being like, you got to buy it now because in a year from now it's gonna like whatever go in. There's some fucking weird thing where it's like it's gonna go into the regular market and then
Sure.
it's gonna explode and blah blah blah. And then I bought some Bitcoin and then I realized that this guy who I was taking Bitcoin advice from used to smoke crack a lot.
Sure.
Yeah, he used to really smoke
On my
crack.
stoop.
Yeah, on your stoop.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
hanging out on your stoop. You kicked him out, and he's like, I guess I'll get into Bitcoin now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just like I've just been like, I don't know if this is a good idea to listen to my friend who used to smoke crack
Yeah.
about Bitcoin. But also, he made a bunch of money on Bitcoin, so I think he's not wrong.
I know one guy who made as far as I can tell, like millions of dollars
Whoa.
on
Oh, yeah.
Bitcoin.
Jesus.
And the only time I've been to a strip club twice. I've never been to a fully nude strip club. I've been to like
Yeah.
Titty bars.
titty bars twice.
And
One
like,
was
get on the stage.
one was Pumps.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
That's a real
long,
titty
long
bar.
time ago.
Yeah.
But then one was in LA with this guy, and he's so rich, and we were like, I didn't want to hook up with him, but we had sort of like already been like, we'll hang out, we'll go on this like, and
Oh man, that sucks.
and and I was like, I know that I don't want to hook up with you, but also I feel like we're friends, we're
Friendly,
pals,
friendly, yeah,
pals, and. I was like, I've never been to a strip club. We went in, and he is so wealthy that he just got out a shit ton of money and handed it to
Oh.
me and was like, have your
Wow.
fun. And I was like, this is the only way to do a strip club.
Right,
Yeah,
Have
This
someone
is-
else.
Have someone else
back
pay,
you. Yeah.
and I can just give money to the girls however the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, every time I am giving money to a woman at a strip club, I'm doing a lot of math.
Yeah.
Being like, what percentage of the money I have in my pocket am I giving this woman right
Yeah.
now? And
Yeah.
it's usually a pretty big chunk.
How often do you go to strip clubs?
I think I've been 4 times in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like, well, the thing is, like, one was Pumps, so it's like not even really a strip
Yeah.
club. It's like a titty bar. And then, like,
I want the opposite. Pussy out, tits away.
yeah. Yeah, cover
Be
them.
decent.
It smells
Yeah.
weird in here. Yeah.
Cover them things up. We went to a strip club once, that vegan one in Portland.
Oh, I forgot about that whole
But
thing.
we did not. We literally only went because it was the only restaurant open past 11 p.m. So we just went there to get food, and we
And it's
sat.
a vegan restaurant.
It's a vegan. It's like a strip club that has like a
Restaurant's
But I
full-
guess
full.
Portland has all the strippers.
Has everything.
Yeah.
So we
There's
literally
stripper
went and
gas
sat at the
stations.
bar with our back to the women
Joking.
and just ate food at the strip club, and ended up making friends with some of the strippers because they were like, "Oh, you guys aren't being weird.
Yeah.
You're just like, can we just hang out here while we're not dancing?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Don't care.
I'm just hungry.
I just want this burger with mac and cheese on top
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
it," which was fun.
But vegan.
Yeah.
A vegan burger. With
Yeah.
vegan mac
but-
and cheese.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you
Not bad.
vegan?
Yeah. 17 years.
Wow. I
Mhm.
guess I should have known that.
Yeah. Well.
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
yeah.
Now it's sort of coming back to me.
That's fine. I guess I'm forgettable.
Yeah. You think I dedicate any portion of my brain to what does Micah Brucey eat?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to now.
Yeah, you should. I dedicate. I'm going to be honest with you. I dedicate a decent portion of my brain to what you eat because it fascinates me.
Fascinating.
I
It
find it
troubles
really.
Yeah, that's the problem. Maybe if you ate more interestingly, if you weren't just a
it's not
vegan.
dangerous enough. For
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's true. You ever been to the Bolt House Farms dumpster in Greenpoint?
No, but that's a great call.
Yeah.
Even I've done that one. That was an old one. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah, I
what's
wonder if
the-
it's still around, but they would put like
Veggies.
juices,
the
like
juices.
the bottled
juices.
juices. Like
smoothies.
yeah, they would just throw them in a cardboard box in the bottle, not just like loose liquid in the dumpster.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
loose
yeah.
in the bottle. and
I'd
stuff.
take the loose liquid.
Yeah,
take
why
a
not?
loose liquid.
Yeah,
Yeah, take a
Put
little scoop.
Put a crazy straw in there. See what you can drink.
I'm so full.
Whoever drinks the dumpster first gets a free Toyota Tercel
Yeah.
or whatever. It's like one of those.
I mean, I
things.
need a Toyota Tercel.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'd kill for a Tercel.
No, that's a great one.
Yeah, it's really good. You can get in there. Sometimes the
Still, how recently?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I went 15 years ago.
Yeah, he went 15. I had a friend who went there a couple years ago. Most of my friends who would go dumpster diving have, unlike
Died.
You, unlike you, grown out of it.
Ah,
Yeah,
see,
you
that's
know.
the problem. That's the thing. I'm one of the real ones.
Yeah, it's true. Some guys,
Yeah.
some people are in their 30s, are still into pro wrestling, or they're into
Yeah. Don't do that.
video games. We went to pro wrestling last night.
That's true.
But you're like, nah, dumpster diving's the thing
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep. That's great. Fuck it.
do you ever do any?
Wait.
Do you ever go into any dumpsters for other than food?
I didn't like that comparison.
Yeah.
It's a childish thing.
Yeah.
People did in their teens.
Yeah.
It is not a childish
Rebellious.
thing. It is resourceful, and I cannot wait for the apocalypse. You know what I was thinking recently? I was like, oh, I'm going to be so annoyed in the apocalypse because sometimes I see a piece of food on the sidewalk, and I'm like, man, if the world was ending, I would be so happy to eat that, and I would love to eat that right now as like a little prize of like, I'm like getting the cat. It's like, I feel like I'm getting something that other people aren't willing to have, you
Yeah,
know,
you're
and
right.
that I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely true.
and I'm like, damn, I wish that it was like I don't wish it was the apocalypse, but I sort of like yearn for that to feel, you know, powerful and special and in control.
Yeah, so
except then I realized that everybody's going to be eating the garbage on the ground in the
Exactly,
apocalypse, so I'm not going to be
yeah.
special. I'm going to be in the apocalypse being like, I was eating garbage.
Yeah, you're gonna be a hipster.
Way
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you were eating garbage.
You're an eating garbage hipster.
You're fucking. You're a tourist. I live here.
Yeah. I actually liked the demo of that sandwich when it was just all the ingredients loose in the dumpster.
Mhm. That's sick. No, I can't. I also fantasize about the apocalypse for different reasons because then I could just take whatever I want and no one can stop me.
As in stealing.
As in fighting, being
As
able
in
to just
fighting.
break everyone's arms.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Mine now.
Yeah. Wait, but did you call that taking whatever you want?
Yeah.
Like if they have an item and
If there's food on the floor,
Yeah.
it's you and I.
It is taking
I'm the
things.
one eating it. Yeah.
Yes.
and I'm his best friend.
And he's my best friend.
So I'll gotta get some of his scraps,
Absolutely.
and that'll be nice for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that'll be kind of good for me.
And then we'll make a little crew of a trickle down scraps economics.
Yeah. You got to scrap for the best stuff.
Yeah.
I'll go forage for I'll go forage for the
sub-tier.
hidden. Yeah. Because I know where to look.
Exactly.
you're like a truffle pig for garbage to eat.
Which I think that probably is just a truffle pig.
Yeah, that's true. But what you're eating is not worth money like truffles.
No, it's not valuable.
No, if we find you eating the stuff that you find, we're not going to kill you because what you did is wrong. Because that's what they do to truffle pigs, right? If they eat too many of the truffles, they have to kill them.
Really?
I don't know.
I think so.
So
Or
that they don't get a taste for it?
Well,
that
they're
what-
like, hey, you're eating into the profit.
Yeah, but it's like you hit them or something. I don't know. Just killing them.
Are
seems
truffle
to-
pigs? Do truffle pigs eat truffle? That's what they're
I
looking
think they're really good at sniffing them out.
because they want to eat them.
Probably.
I think they're trained because I think it's hard to train them. I think it's like an effort,
And here's the
they're
thing.
trained to smell.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you do truffle
anything-
dogs? Feels like the dogs don't want to eat the
I don't
truffles.
think dogs' noses are good enough.
Are pigs' noses better than
I
dogs?
think so, which makes it weird that they shit where they
No
sit.
one on this podcast knows anything, by the way.
We don't know anything.
Pigs,
but we got
I do
fun.
think pigs are smarter than
Don't
dogs.
point at me like that.
I do think pigs are smarter than dogs.
Thank you.
Actually, it's got to be. I think pigs are smarter than dogs.
I'm a dog, baby.
do.
We all know it.
I don't care. Couldn't care less which one I am. Yeah, I mean, there has to be a reason why they specifically use pigs and not ducks. It's like, oh, get a bloodhound. They chase Paul Newman and the Cool Hand Luke. They must have good noses. But
That's true.
I just watched Pig with Nicolas Cage,
Yeah.
and he's looking for his truffle pig.
Yeah.
Seems very valuable. Oh,
Truffle pig.
we're all just looking for
Nick
our own
Cage.
truffle
Yeah,
pig.
you looking for your truffle pig?
More got a
Truffle pig.
snout on you there. That's
Oh,
sick.
interesting. Truffles contain quantities of a natural substance, 5A-andros 16-EN3AOL, produced in the
Sure.
testes of boars. So this is similar to testosterone, and sows find the musky aroma extremely attractive and search for the source.
Oh, it's horny smelling.
Yeah. This is why truffle pigs are invariably female. Their natural proclivity towards rooting in the dirt.
Oh.
Wait,
They're trying to fuck.
Horny slut pigs are looking for cock.
Yeah.
What?
Horny single- horny-
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Horny single truffle pigs in your area are searching for your
They're getting
scent.
so disappointed. They're like, I thought I was going to get piped up.
Yeah.
And there's some fucking mushrooms here now.
My natural proclivity getting dick down has
Oh.
tricked me again into helping out this fucking farmer,
Try to get my boar back blown out.
which is really kind of its front.
Oh.
I don't know.
wait,
His nose
I was
is
just thinking about
front.
him,
a pig.
the way pigs fuck. I don't know.
Well, how do pigs fuck?
It's sexy.
for
In a real sexy way.
For a
It's
long
real.
time.
Yeah, yeah. In a way I like, I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking weird noise, I bet.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I used to that alley next to our apartment in Ridgewood. There used to be a bunch of cats that lived there, and
Used
they
to
would
fuck some pigs
Oh,
in that
they
area.
would
Yeah, they
fuck
would
a
have-
lot, and it was really loud.
Screaming.
Yeah.
Like in a way that I was like, you guys gotta cut
Mike's
it out.
Mike's going, you guys gotta try that one more
Yeah,
time.
you guys got to get out a little bit more to the open so I can see it. I don't want to
In
just
the
hear
light.
it. I'm not a woman. I can't just hear fucking and come.
Yeah, it's true.
I got to see it. I'm visual.
Man, I'm a visual guy.
Yeah.
Do you ever listen to that stuff? Audio porn
No, but I used to read the
and
Literotica.
I can't
Erotica.
believe anyone can do that.
I mean, but
Really?
reading is just difficult for you in general. That's the issue.
Absolutely.
You're like her suppy. You're like, oh, I don't fucking know what that means.
Oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
There was a phrase in an erotica story that will never leave me that I read in college, and it was about it was like they were hooking up on the dance floor of a club. Whatever.
Oh,
She's wearing a skirt and no underwear. And the phrase is, I know.
illegal?
I'm so sorry.
It's a great combination.
And keep this.
Now I'm the trouble.
Yeah.
And it said that he put his fingers into her slushy pussy.
Oh. That makes it
It's
feel
so
like
sick.
cold.
That's like the thing where you're reading it and you're like trying to get horny and you're like, this guy's never fucked. God damn it.
Yeah,
This
for
sucks.
sure. Whoever wrote that has never
Never
fucked.
fucked.
Her vagina that was quicksand-esque. And you're like,
Yeah.
no, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Because that's like a thing now. Like like erotic.
pussy?
Yes, slushy pussy is in, and it's good because you can. It's more like the one where you can like. You get the slushy pussy, and then you can kind of put whatever flavoring in it. It's not like pre-mixed for you.
The slushy pussy comes with no color. And
yeah,
then you
exactly.
add
And
color.
then you get to add whatever you want. I like to mix it up.
Wow, different. You've really evolved over the course of this podcast.
Yeah, I'm different.
At the beginning
now.
of this podcast, you would have said just one color in the slushy pussy.
Yeah, but I'm different now because of the way because of your actions.
Yeah, there we
it's
go.
your
That's
fault.
nice.
Because of the way that you treated the homeless man. I decided I had to become a better person.
How to grow.
But like Erotica is like huge now. There's like a erotica bookstore in Brooklyn now.
Whoa,
Really?
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's called like
Where is it?
I think it's like in like Park Slope or something, obviously. It's called like
Truffle pig's covering it.
Yeah. There's a fucking snail trail from the train to the bookstore.
There's always those yellow cones all over the floors.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful. Fucking whores making a mess in here.
They read
Don't
about-
sit
they-
down.
They read
God
about a
damn
guy
it.
with a big chest doing something or whatnot.
I'm gonna go hang out in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
sleeveless
that would be
shirt or something.
You should just sit right near it.
Yeah.
If there's a cafe next to it.
It's called Ripped Bodice.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like
Wait, are you serious? This was called?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, it's like it was a store for
Sexy books.
sexy books, I guess.
My mom had a book.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She cut out all the
Anyway.
pages and
Yeah.
she cut the pages and make a shape of a vibrator. You're like, this is my kind of erotica.
Do you think they sell like rubber covers for the books for you to put over them while you read them?
They should.
Yeah, little
Is it-
wet wipes.
Yeah.
How vaginas work.
Yeah. Yeah, you fuck the book.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
yeah,
how the-
all the books are completely cylindrical. There's 8.5 words on each page, and they're so big. It's like a fucking tube of Genoa salami.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And you can only fuck it so many times before the glue starts to deteriorate,
Yeah.
you know?
And this is written by just some guy. You've never heard of any of the authors in this store.
Never. No, my mom had a book that opened on a scene. It was about indigenous people, maybe in the Americas, I don't remember.
Interesting.
And it opened on a scene where the princess of the tribe, her lover had tied a leather thong around a smooth stone and stuck it up inside her, and then she just like went about her day with that inside her.
Oh, nice.
And it was like all hot and
Interesting.
sexy.
That's like one of those things that if you tip a woman enough money, it vibrates inside of her. On like cam shows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
am,
cool.
Am I introducing you to a new?
I think
a new
you just
thing?
missed out. You didn't give her a bit of information first on that, and I knew what it was. Like, man, that's a blind spot.
Yeah.
If it is.
It's basically like
On a cam show.
a money activated vibrating plug that's up inside of a woman.
But it's cool. Then she gets money and gets to come.
Yeah,
That's neat.
yeah.
What
I
is she
think
complaining about?
I didn't say it was bad. I think it's
Why
wrong.
are these sex workers always yammering about being safe and being paid well?
It's like
Oh
you're on
my
the
God.
computer. What are you gonna get, a fucking virus? Who cares? But
No, that sounds fun.
yeah, that book sounds awful. By the way,
Yeah, I have no idea what else happened in it.
I used
I was
to.
trying to think of a way. Sorry, I was trying to think of a way I could get my that to get linked up with my bank. So anytime money went into my account, I would come somehow.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out the truffle pig, horny little truffle pig walking around, something connected back to me. How do you think I cheated so much? So anyway, we've both made attempts.
Yeah,
here.
you smelled. You're like, listen, baby, I love you, but I smelled his testes, and I had to get to them.
I had to get to
I have a
them.
natural proclivity to smelling
to dig
testes.
in the dirt.
Yeah, you know
God,
this.
Of men who live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what's.
And you
what's
decided
worse?
to get a guy across the pond instead. You
Yeah.
figured that was good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking to level up, you know.
Yeah.
Test myself even harder.
The harder challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a hard challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
To not cheat
100%.
on someone who lives across the world from you.
Yeah.
On
it's
a different
hard,
continent?
Yeah, it's a hard challenge, and some people fail, and that's how your relationship ends.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, come on, folks.
And we're not talking about me.
No. This guy.
I've never been cheated on.
You never been cheated on?
I
I
think so.
assume I have been.
I don't know for sure that I have.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely have.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been cheated on. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, they're too busy tracking your location
Yeah.
while you were cheating on them.
Where the
They were
fuck
doing a
is
lot
she?
of work.
Yeah.
That's You're basically thinking the best defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you're gonna cheat on me?
Over
Well,
here,
I'll get
over
to you
here,
first.
over
And he's
here.
like, I wasn't gonna cheat on you. You're like, well, I already did.
Well, it
so-
looks like I win twice
well,
now, then,
I
buddy.
actually kind of already did that. So
Were you serious? You weren't going to cheat on me? Fuck.
Sorry to you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had a nice time.
It was fucking awesome. I get to fuck you because you're dating you, and then this other guy one time. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Just one time, once in a while. They should have that.
I think you should get one every once in a while.
One every once in a while.
I don't see what's so wrong with it.
Almost like signing bonuses with like sports, where it's like, hey, if you achieve this thing, then you get a little money. But it's instead of money, it's sex with a stranger.
Yeah.
Or a close personal friend.
Or someone who knows you and your partner. And kind of doesn't seem to respect your romantic relationship. And
I mean, a
whatnot.
little bit.
Yeah. And I say, what's the difference?
What? Better. Better.
You don't open yourself up to your close personal friends any more than you do to a stranger.
No. I don't open myself up to anyone, even the person I'm in love with.
That's good.
They love the idea of me. They don't have to love who I
That's
actually am.
crazy.
They shouldn't. If they knew who you were, then they wouldn't love you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep all that hidden.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
present exactly what they want.
Exactly.
You live a lie.
One time I told a girl I was dating that I was an open book, and she laughed in my face.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
was
like
I'm an
her.
open book, and
Damn,
I
dude.
meant it too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she went, ha!
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah. She's gone.
But she's smart.
Yeah. So that's why she left.
That's why she's gone.
Yeah. She left and became a lesbian.
Sure.
So kind of twofer.
Have you had more than that? More than once? I feel like we talked about the
What?
people left you and they became lesbians. Because I've one, but they're back now. So I don't. That's still
That doesn't
Back
matter.
on this side.
yeah. Back on
Back
the,
on
Yeah.
the back on the good
back
side.
on the winning side.
Yeah, the true side. The side under the eye of God.
It's under
But,
the eye of
yeah.
God. We're not
I've
arguing.
tried to do a joke about. So I do a joke about I'm still straight. I think I'm the last one. And I've tried to close that joke, and the joke works, but I've tried to close
Of course
it.
it works.
Thank you. I am a
So
very good comedian.
Did a guy write it for you?
And at the end,
boyfriend write it for you? I'm just kidding. He does British style humor. You don't have an hour to tell a joke.
I'm sorry, Stuart. Please stay with me.
No, listen. Listen. I've never seen your comedy, and not in an offensive way, but I respect you.
Wow.
Wow. What the fuck?
I'm lying.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to offend you. Is what I mean.
Um,
I'm
We're
trying to offend
Chloe.
British humor.
Yeah.
And you.
We're trying to offend our
but
friends.
That's different.
it's tougher.
Yeah, exactly.
You think you can offend me? I spend all night digging around in trash. I go, so you don't want to open the bag. You don't want to slice the trash bag on the side like the belly of a beast. You want to open it
You've never
gently.
seen a big black garbage bag and start watering like you're at a Michelin star restaurant.
watering
Yeah, either
a
way.
little snail trail
Yeah.
toward that garbage bag. Is it the snail or is it Chloe?
You're like, hey, listen, the contents of this bag are completely dry. I'm the one who's dripping this line down the street.
Anyway, I can't. Oh, I tried to do a thing about
Yes. Last straight person.
about how I can't be one of the women that all my girlfriends are like, why not just try?
To be with a woman.
Yeah, try being with a woman. And
It's like Mike will always talk to me.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Hey, why don't you kiss your roommate every once in a
Yeah,
while?
he's
Kind of
like-
stuff
yeah,
like
he's a
that.
guy.
yeah.
Hey, how you know someone's really your co-host unless you give them a kiss?
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And did you ever?
No.
Wow. Homophobic.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bad.
Me too, but it's self-hating. it's directed inward.
Yeah. I can't figure out how to shit on. But this is why it won't
That's
work
pretty, rubber
because my
sheet.
attitude
Yeah.
is shit on. But I
Rubber,
can't
rubber
figure
sheets are probably going to help.
out how to do a joke about the women who are like, I'm a lesbian now. Go date women for 6 months and then wind up in a relationship with a man, and
Yeah.
it's fine. Like it exists on some spectrum of queerness, sure, absolutely.
Yeah, but it is more.
It's so common for where it's like this is going to be 6 months. We all know it.
Yeah.
We all know it,
Yeah, it's like we're all waiting for a bad haircut to grow out on this person.
right?
Yeah,
and
it's
not that
like-
lesbianism is a bad
no,
haircut.
No, but
that there is this like
it's a choice.
there's this intentionality to it
Yeah.
that doesn't feel like you've been suppressing something for your whole life. It is like it's cool to be open and like
Yeah.
people are attractive and women are very attractive. They're so soft. Absolutely, it's fun to kiss somebody.
I love them.
Sex is fun.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick.
Right,
I'm on
tits
the-
and butts.
I'm on
Tits
the
and butts, dude.
I'm on the
And
Butts on men.
vaginas. Yeah.
Yeah.
But men have butts too.
Yeah, men have butts too.
The nice 2 big pairs of butts in this room right now.
Yeah.
Is it pair of butts? That doesn't make any sense.
Who's got the small butt?
No, we both have good butts. I'm just saying, you don't say like a pair of tits. It's not a pair of butts.
I know, but you said two pairs of butts.
Two-
Yeah, we both
two
have good
guys.
butts.
Two guys.
We're 2 men.
Oh,
We're not.
wow! And what's my butt?
I don't know.
Chopped
You're in a committed
No, but
relationship, and I would not comment on your body at all on this podcast.
I don't even
as soon
see
as the
your
camera
body.
goes off, I got a lot of things to point out that are wrong.
We got some notes.
yeah. I got a lot of things you can kind of fix, but
No, I just in the way that I said it's a pair of tits, but you say butt. You don't say pair of butt. I'm making fun of myself for the things I said.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but yeah,
Pair of
There's a
Tit?
pair of... Mike has a butt and I have a butt. And they're both in this room.
yeah,
So pair of butt. But it's two.
yeah. No, we got it.
Okay. It doesn't seem like she got it.
No, I got it.
All right,
no,
cool.
no, she got it.
In a way that it's so dumb you didn't get it. Not that it's over your head. It's underneath you.
Yeah.
It's below your butt.
Okay, Morrissey.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't understand.
No,
You're
I
not dumb enough. You wish you
wouldn't
could
be able to
Yeah.
follow.
But
chaos.
yeah, it is like an interesting thing where, because it doesn't come from like a pure place. This like
It doesn't feel like it comes
this
from-
desire to.
No,
Oh,
it
oh.
feels like a. I'm gonna get canceled so hard. for
Yeah.
this. It feels
Hey,
like
listen, you can never say anything worse than the things that we've said on this
Great,
podcast.
great.
I mean, that's not true. You really could easily, but
it feels like like an intentional choice that it is a little bit in response to a trend,
it is the.
or to some portion.
I think it is the ultimate end to like men are bad humor.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. Being like, I hate men so much I'm gonna become a lesbian. And it's like, but you don't mean it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what do you mean become a lesbian? Either
Yeah.
you are one or you are not
Yeah,
one.
If anything,
Yeah.
it's more offensive to the gay community because you're almost treating it as like a reactionary thing.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's. I mean, I have a lot of lesbian or bi friends.
What?
Who they exist.
Hey,
Who
being bi is like be a vegetarian. It's like pick one.
Pick one.
Eat meat or be vegan. Don't none of this fucking on the
Unless-
fence
is
bullshit.
that? I guess that is what vegans feel, right?
That's how I
About
feel. Yeah,
vegetarians?
yeah.
That's
It's like
funny.
just fucking either do it or don't.
Unless you're a woman who wants to have a threesome with me and another woman, then I love you. I'm so happy you're bi.
Oh yeah, that's sure.
Yeah, but see, to me, that is the ultimate. That's the perfect outlet for the women who are like would go on 3 dates for 6 months with women.
Yeah,
I'm like, have a
Threesome with me
threesome.
and another
Have
woman.
a threesome with Diego
yeah.
and another woman. Come on, let's.
And
be
I can put on a
reasonable here.
wig.
Don't get a nice.
I can put on a wig and be a woman. These days,
Have you guys ever fucked?
no.
No.
We
Come
fucked
on.
the same person separately, but never at the same
Not
time.
back to back.
No. Months.
Like months or years
months and
apart.
yeah.
But
You
no,
only ever fucked the same person once?
No. Wait.
I don't know.
I think one.
Definitely one.
That's actually kind of amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. We like to keep it separate.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. It weirds us out. It weirds me out. The thing, like people being like both of you.
Yeah, we've had that offered.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like
your
it.
DMs all the time.
Yeah. I had to restrict you. That's why it only says seen by Diego. I was like,
No, but
enough
it's the
already.
very annoying thing of this. At the same time, society is like, men, you should be more open with each other and be better friends. And it's like, okay, we are. It's like, and two men are friends openly, like kiss each other now, fuck each other. It's
Yeah.
like, but we're not gay. Why do you have to rush that? It's again demeaning and
Why do you have to
influence.
rush? Rush is such
Yeah.
a funny word about a thing that you're
It'll
like.
happen. Just don't push.
Yeah.
Time-
You're like, why?
listen.
Why are you always saying we should kiss?
Yeah.
Just don't rush me.
Time gets us all.
Yeah.
And I'm breaking him down. This is my fucking David over here. And I'm Da Vinci. And I'm slowly chipping away at that motherfucker. And I started with Dick first.
That's why it's so small. It's worn down.
Would you have a male threesome?
No,
Wow.
I'd fight him. I'd have to fight him.
Wow. Would you have a male threesome?
I'm less against it than he is, but I see mine is different. He would become aggressive and I would become self-conscious. Less so now because my body is better. But back when I was overweight, that would be a big thing for me.
Yeah.
If he had a better body than me, I would not be able to handle it emotionally.
That's how I feel about a female threesome.
Yeah, so you gotta fuck some pig with your boyfriend.
This truffle pig got a fucking other truffle.
Yeah.
That's a fun thing to, as a couple, be like, okay, we have a threesome, but they have to be uglier.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, fine.
They have to be uglier than both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
need
are-
a
we are protecting both
handsome
of us.
woman.
Yeah. Okay, you're like, we're collectively as a couple, I've decided we're a 7, and I'm not gonna say what that average is from.
Yeah.
But we gotta get a 6 or 5
6
to
or 5.
fuck us.
And
Not
that,
a 4. I'm not going below a 5.
No, come on.
absolutely.
One time we went, speaking of pumps, we went to pumps once, and it was with my girlfriend at the time and our friend. And Diego and I went to the bathroom together, fucking suck each other off or whatever. And we
That was so hard.
yeah.
I saw tits. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
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 In
You get hard
person?
when you go in there?
I'm hard all the time. No, I
For
didn't.
glass-
He has a hair
Actually-
he has a hair trigger on that thing.
I'm hard most of the time, but not in that room.
Interesting.
I find almost nothing sexual about it.
It's because what I like is women wanting to be with me.
Yeah.
So that room is the
yeah.
antithesis to that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no, fuck this. I don't want. This isn't cool at all.
Yeah.
But we go to the bathroom, and then the women we were with, they thought it was like a funny bit to like they paid one of the dancers to give us a lap dance at the same time. They were like, oh, so we paid for it.
One dancer
To give both of us a lap dance at the same time, and then they told us what happened, and I go to the dancer, I go, did they pay you for 2 dances? And she went, yes. And I go, awesome. We will be taking them separately. and then I was nervous. I don't. That was my first.
Never gotten a
it was my
lap dance.
first and last lap dance. I haven't gotten one since.
How was it?
Awful.
Really?
Because I let Diego go first because I was really nervous, and then I went second, and I, no joke, spent the entire time thinking about how the dancer had touched Diego's body before mine, and it was better, and I was upset the
Don't lean that
entire
hard.
time.
It is better.
Yeah. It's, it's closer now.
Yeah.
But
No argument there.
Yeah.
But I spent my
Yeah,
entire
no, I
spent-
gotta say, I have no argument on
Thank
any
you.
of these points.
but I spent my entire lap dance thinking about Diego's body. And just being
you've also, I gotta say, spent about a third of this podcast talking about Diego's body.
I will say this, that's not abnormal.
That's low.
No. I sort of got that
I'm kind of
impression.
censoring myself for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, I think you should do a little journaling,
Oh no, I know what my problem is.
Okay.
I think every man is my competition. And I hated myself for so long.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I still do, but for different reasons.
So I used to masturbate to
Nice.
pictures of women,
Oh.
Interesting.
but it was...
You know what?
You're
Hey,
the weirdest fucking person I know.
hey, you know what?
Were you like doing some
Same.
weird monk training? Like, I'll never. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Actually, never.
I really loved getting you to go, nice. Oh.
Huh.
I used to do the same thing, and if we're being honest, I still do it.
I fucking love jacking
And
off
you're
to women.
admitting that on the microphone?
I masturbate to pictures of women.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes video too. Mm-hmm.
Well, I never did video.
No.
Why did you do
still
that?
only-
It's like a picture that moves. It's incredible. You have no idea.
You're not gonna believe
You have no fucking idea how good this stuff is.
shit,
They got a whole
HD?
hub for this stuff on the internet.
No, but
now.
a picture is just it just
static.
captures her in a moment. Yeah. You're telling me I can watch
You
multiple
could-
moments
you could
strung
see her as
together?
a 3D object in a person.
No, I couldn't
Yeah.
see her as a Morse.
No, you're being like, you're kind of being Morrissey about it.
No, but I think it was a bad blend of this woman is what is like societally attractive,
Okay.
and that is what I wish that I
To
looked
be-
like, and that is
Oh.
sexy.
Yes.
And my body doesn't look like that, and I wish
No.
my body looked like that, and that it's like this
Oh.
terrible combo
Yeah.
of. That's what I think. Like
Interesting.
I've multiple times been like, "Am I into women?" Like I've tested,
Yeah,
"Am I
yeah.
into women?" for my
Yeah.
whole life, and I just like,
And you're like, oh
I'm
no,
not.
I'm a narcissist and I'm a woman. So that's what I like.
right, I'm into me.
Yeah.
No,
That's why I would look for guys that look like me in porn. I'd look
Oh,
for
interesting.
heavier set men.
No. I never looked for women who looked like me. I looked for women who had like
Better.
the body that I
Yes.
thought
Okay. Yes.
I needed,
Yeah.
and had this like really sick, twisted like. That is what sexy is.
When was the
Oh.
last time you did that?
Couple hours
Not
ago.
s-
What is it? Wednesday?
Yeah. That's why you were late.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
couldn't find
not since 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm sorry I was late. It took me so long to find a woman who's sexier than me.
It's getting harder and harder these
Yeah, I
days.
lost a bunch of weight. I was pretty
every
good.
fucking day.
Yeah, no. I think my last memory of doing it was in Minnesota, and I've lived here for 6 years now.
Okay.
I had to stop it.
That's crazy.
I made a rule for myself.
Yeah.
You could come looking at someone of the opposite.
It wasn't like the cum was weird. I mean, it was like a weird.
Yeah, I bet it's all internal.
That was weird. With the you're like,
Ugh.
I'm done. I don't know if I finished,
Yeah.
but I'm done.
Yeah. It's
Cum was weird.
it's coming out.
Oh shit.
I'm squirting, but it's black like motor oil because it's evil coming out
Yeah,
of me.
it's like hissing when
it's
it
hot.
hits.
It burns a little and it's pain, but not in like a disease way, in a temperature
Yeah,
way.
you're squirting, but vapor.
Yeah.
It's a hot vapor.
Yeah. It's like bone
You can sort
broth.
of watch demons peel off of it.
Yeah, it comes out in the shape of a man. It's interesting to me.
I would come and then start speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
And you'd think that I would want a woman's pussy on my tongue.
You think so?
No.
But
Yeah,
no.
no.
Wow.
No.
That first time watching whatever it is you watch now must have been great.
I don't ever watch. It's all
All
here.
memory.
Yeah.
Huh.
all-
Memory or imagination?
Memory or fantasy?
I think fantasy probably most.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's like Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
A vibrating lightsaber.
I mean, there must be a million of those.
That's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people are perverts.
Yeah, they are, but
Nerds fuck a lot.
they fuck.
They
but
look poorly a lot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it.
I don't want to smell it.
Actually, I had this idea. Like, they should make kind of like how when you watch the Olympics, you're
They
like,
also have the Special Olympics.
well, you're impressed.
And that's what nerds fucking is to regular people.
Well, you're impressed, but it's hard to compare yourself to it because you can't see.
You're only looking at people who are all so good.
Yeah.
I want to watch porn of very regular people who
That's
are
like
not
the
showing
Next
off.
to porn.
Next to
stars.
yeah, and be like, oh, that's what I look
That
like.
actually is a great angle. That's a great metaphorical angle. That is a great idea because
Yeah.
it is like because you watch porn and you're like, I don't know. It looks so much easier than I'm sure it is.
Yeah, we sure you're not sexy. Your version.
Her whole show's about emotional cheating.
Yeah.
I never had full PIV sex outside of
Really?
a relationship. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's in the show.
Interesting.
Come
Well,
see it.
what?
I should watch your show.
PIV sex.
Penis and vagina.
Penis in very good pussy.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Listen, I haven't seen your show. I have the business card for it somewhere in the house.
Really?
Yeah, I found it. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You should come see it. I'm doing it in July
Okay, I'll come
at
see it.
UCB.
Yeah. Who designed your business card? Was it you?
I told my best friend what I wanted,
Yeah.
and then
It looks really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I like-
designed. I picked the font and picked the layout,
Yeah.
and then I asked a woman who used to do comedy from Minneapolis. Now she lives in New York, and I don't think she does comedy anymore.
Maria Bamford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I asked her to do the little design the cage,
Yeah. It's awesome.
but I did that.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Cool.
Hell yeah! Wow,
Yeah, so every time you
That's a compliment.
that's the
Interesting, huh?
happiest thing I've ever. Yeah, wow.
Thank you.
that's how getting a compliment from Mike feels like. It's kind of you're like waiting for the insult. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
I just like I
Where'd you find it?
the
Union
trash.
Hall, I think.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, by the garbage union. I was digging through the garbage for some food in Union Hall, and I was like, I guess Chloe's been here.
I leave my business card every time I
It's your
dumpster
seat of the
dive.
crime.
No, we none the wiser. Wait, so every time you cheated, it was just. It was
we did everything
emotional.
up until
Everything-
no, I was naked with the person, but I would stop myself as some
Level
very
of- yeah.
very fucked up justification, very
yeah.
fucking up moral framework.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Thank you. You heard it here, folks.
Heard it here, folks.
Diego thinks cheating is okay.
If it's not, what is it? PIV?
PIV.
Is that a real
Stop.
term that people use?
I've heard it before.
I understood what she meant immediately.
I'm not the first person to ever say it, but I also will say I haven't really heard other people say it
Fair. Okay.
since I've been doing the show.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's a thing I missed because it's very funny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
PIV,
think it's fine.
pretty in vagina.
Not as good as the business card.
Damn, that's wild. That's wild.
I love that you love the business card.
It's really good. I
That
have a little. It's somewhere. I have a little stack of business cards that I think are like made like that look like old.
And they're right.
Like
I
quality
wanted it
business
to be
cards.
I wanted it to be heavy quality, but also like a little homemade. So it's like they're
Yeah.
all like a little janky. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
I love that.
Great.
Should we do the energy drink?
Yeah, we should do energy drink. Hey, everybody, welcome to the energy drink corner.
Hey.
Right at the end here. Mike, you read it. You found it. You bought it.
yeah.
We need your info.
This is an energy drink I found called Edge,
Sick.
and it has somebody's signature on it, and I can't tell whose it is.
It's a cool looking bottle. Looks like one of those
Yeah.
fancy IPA bottles.
Yeah.
Or
Arnold
cans.
Palmer.
I fucking wish. Yeah, does it say whose is on there? No. Wow. Imported and distributed by Edge Energy Drink, Coral Springs, Florida.
Imported from where?
Made in Brazil.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is 94 milligrams of caffeine, 80 calories. We're doing
It's a real
okay.
small can.
It's a
Little
small
baby can.
can. 9.1 fluid ounces. Yeah, I can't. Edge Energy USA. I can't
No
tell.
poem.
No, unless that's supposed to be the
Any writing.
on the can is a poem.
Right?
Yeah. I guess it says not recommended for children, pregnant, or nursing women. You good? Okay. Elders or
No, it's in
people
your
who are
stomach.
sensitive to
You never-
caffeine. Let's see. Oh,
I got an
interesting.
elder in here.
Hey, old man. Let me out.
You're doing cocoon. All right, that's Edge. I don't know. There's no flavor. There's nothing really
He's
going
gonna pour
on.
some in there.
Oh, it smells like Red Bull.
Oh, we got a Red Bull.
I'll tell you that. We got ourselves a fake Red Bull here.
I mean, are they all? How many of them are just fake Red Bulls?
an okay
Smaller
amount.
and smaller amount by the day.
Yeah, they're definitely going more like fruity tropical now. I'll let you guys sip it. And ultra premium flavor it has, by the way. It has ultra
that's
premium flavor.
unbelievably shitty Red Bull.
It's just Red Bull?
Shitty watered down Red Bull. Less sweet.
Oh, it's more.
My God, what
yeah.
a terrible aftertaste.
That's really rough, actually.
Very medicine. No. Oh
they
my
all
God, the
taste
girl
the
eats
same.
trash, thinks it's fine.
Yeah. It tastes like chalky candy.
Yeah.
Like Necco wafers or something like that. Yeah, this isn't very good. What's
it
your
really has a medicine taste. Like
Yeah.
an unbelievably
Actually, now that
Robitussin.
you lead me to that water,
Mhm.
I'm drinking.
Yeah.
What's your
drinking
like do you ever drink energy drinks? Are you a comedian who only drinks sugar-free Red Bull?
No,
Like
no, no.
most? Okay.
Sugar-free stuff freaks me out.
Oh, interesting.
Diet, all that,
I love it.
sucralose,
I love
aspartame,
it.
it all,
Yeah,
it all
yeah,
makes
yeah.
me scared.
I love it. That's
Um,
what powers me through this life.
It's vegan.
Yeah, in a way, the same way that like motor oil is vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's dinosaurs.
yeah, and they're dead, and they never existed actually.
And we didn't have to kill them.
No, they
so they
just,
didn't feel pain when
no,
they died, so
no,
we can eat them.
Exactly, and if they were alive, they would give me.
Drinking it?
Oh,
If they were alive, they'd give me consent to drink their.
Oh,
their
that's
bones and
nice.
juice.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Like, I wouldn't drink regular milk, but if a woman said, "Hey, do you want some of my breast milk?" I'd take a sip
I'll put in some
because
cereal.
she gave me consent. Interesting.
Is that the problem? Unconsenting animal?
Yeah, in a way.
Part of it, yeah.
And
Suffering.
for the more, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if that is a thing though that I have a not a moral confliction, but a moral quandary, I guess, because I saw like a sheep that had been unshorn for like 2 years. Like it had like escaped the farm and then came back, and it looked fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, maybe wool is okay, but I'm still
Also,
like,
why would wool not be okay?
because it's just like,
What is it? They're
because-
just giving a sheep a haircut.
Cheap haircut.
Yeah,
But sometimes
I
they're a
think
little
there's
rough with it.
I think that's the thing is that sometimes there's not a lot of love in the harvesting of the wool. Sometimes, if you're like a guy who lives in Scotland who like takes care of these animals and shaves them, and you care about it, then it's fine. But it's the same way that it's like, oh, if a guy I know had chickens and he was like, here's the eggs from my chickens that I love and take care of,
And they lay anyway.
as opposed to eggs from a chicken
Factory
farming and stuff like that. I think that's the difference. Like
Would
if
you-
I owned chickens, I would consider eating the eggs, but I don't.
I'd
So
consider
I
eating
don't.
their
Would you
pussies.
consider being mean to them and then letting them keep living their lives? Did you insult them?
Well, I mean, I don't see. As you can see with people, I think insulting
Yeah.
them is fine.
Yeah.
I actually think it's a way to endear your.
Okay.
I think the chickens would be like me more if I keep insulting
Yeah, the
them.
chickens would be like, "Oh, we're actually friends."
Yeah. Oh, he's gone past being nice to me and now he's mean to me. So that's how I know we're friends.
yeah, we're actually close.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm going to give that a
we-
1,
On a scale of 1 to 5.
0 to 5.
0 to 5. I always
0,
say that.
you absolutely
Yeah,
hate it.
that's like
5,
a 1.
you like it
That's
so
like
much.
a 1.5. It's like not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's
5,
not
you like
good.
it so much you order it online.
I think my standards are just
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
They know. They got an
No, but
idea.
we're,
who you
talking,
are.
Problematic.
we're talking about with drinks though.
I know, but
I'm surprised you didn't drink another drink while having that one.
I'm just like whatever's free. So that because that was free to me, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it a 4.
Oh wow! Okay,
I will say I order Celsius's online.
Okay, yes. Love Celsius.
Because and I order the stevia ones
Okay.
because the ones with aspartame you have to there's like a specific flavors that are stevia.
Yeah. What flavors are we talking here?
There's a few I can't even remember.
Like lemon lime,
Grapefruit something.
Okay, yeah.
There's a couple. There's like a berry one that's stevia.
Yeah.
The thing that I like about Celsius is that it makes me shit.
Oh.
And so sometimes you're feeling stopped up.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chug a whole
Some
Celsius.
caffeine.
Maybe I
You're
should-
awake and you are empty.
Empty
Maybe I
out.
should check
And that's what I
Celsius.
want.
I've had issues.
That's what I'm looking for.
I want to be awake and empty.
I want
I
to get
love
emptied
it.
out so I can get filled up.
Dude,
Yeah. I love shitting. So I thank you.
I think it's so awesome.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
great. You feel so good afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it's not supposed to be in there anymore.
No, it's poison.
Yeah.
Get it
Your body's
out.
like,
That's what we say to you is get it out. Chloe, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Now get her out.
Yeah, let's get her out.
Where can people see your show, listen to you, find your
it's coming out
Twitter?
this week. This is coming out this week. So
Oh fuck yeah. This week as in
Thursday.
Fuck yeah. Okay, great.
July 4th.
Yeah.
oh shit! Happy birthday, America.
I am at Chloe Radcliffe on all platforms. My solo show Cheat, about how I've cheated in all of my relationships, is in New York City, July 11th, 18th, and 25th at UCB, at the newly reopened UCB.
Oh, the
on
original
2nd and
location?
14th.
No, it's like right next to a
location.
beauty bar.
Yeah, right across from Beauty Bar. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Across the street from Beauty Bar.
Yeah.
Wow.
It rules. It's such
That's
a good
awesome.
space.
That's so good.
Yeah, you should come. So the last 3 Thursdays in July, not the 4th.
Okay.
And then Diego's not going to come. And then if you happen to be,
I'll go.
I'm headlining Dead Crow in Wilmington, North
Oh,
Carolina.
that's a great club.
Love
This
that club.
It's a good
weekend.
sandwich place around the corner.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I'm
There's
not
a-
going to, you think I'm going to spend money on food?
That's so
No,
stupid.
that's true.
No way.
So
but
silly.
there's a handwritten note that I wrote up in the green room there, so you can look at it and say, "Hey,
Great.
that's Mike.
I'll do
I saw
that.
him. Yeah. That's just in there.
Yeah, so July 5th and 6th. So when you're hearing this
go to,
weekend.
Go to that.
Go to that. She's awesome. She's very funny.
Yeah.
And you should.
Unlike what you just watched for an hour.
Yeah. She doesn't do this kind of dog shit. She
This
does
kind of
she does
just
stuff that's good on stage.
filthy mouth nonsense.
Yeah.
All right. Bye. Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi.
Follow
Wait.
Diego Lopez. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Oh, I was gonna say I have one final story.
Yes.
It wraps up one thing you said about a threesome with Diego.
Yeah.
And homelessness.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I'm putting my mic down. I'm
Yeah.
listening to this.
It's just a very sad story. There's no good
Oh,
thing
that's
that
awesome.
comes out of this.
Okay, before Chloe tells a horrible joke, follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez, and you can see me opening for Shane in Toronto, the 12th and 13th
Canada.
of July.
Patreon.com
And yeah.
/ No Time Pod.
And now Chloe's going to tell an awful story.
Sad story. In Seattle, the saddest sign I ever saw. So you said when I was asking about whether I can't kiss threesome something. You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
time gets every one of us.
Yeah.
I saw a homeless man in Seattle holding a sign that said, "I didn't think I would be here either, but time humbles us all."
Jesus Christ.
And that's the story.
Well, goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Enjoy your week. Time will get all of us.